Good morning, dear students. Welcome back the biology class. So, in biology classes, in my video classes especially, up to this mark we are going to study some important chapters. Those are almost all covered in examination corner. And today's class we are going to discuss about the very easiest and general topics. In that general topics, totally it will be situated in the 5th units. In the 5th units of 2nd PU syllabus, we are having 4 chapters. The first chapter is that organism and its population, that is the 13th chapter, and next ecosystem, and next one biodiversity and conservation, and finally we are studied environmental issues. Dear students, already you know that because of this problematic conditions in this year, so the government will going to delete the 2 chapters. Those 2 chapters in these 4 chapters are nothing but the first one is that is called as a ecosystem, that is the 14th chapter, and the last chapter, what is that? Environmental issues. These 2 chapters are completely deleted, and for you there is no any questions will be coming from these 2 chapters. So that's way the remaining another 2 chapters are nothing but one is that organism and its populations, and another one is that biodiversity and its conservation. That too only you are going to studies. In that too, the today's class we discussed about the 13th chapter of ecology. So that is nothing but organisms and its populations. Organism and populations. So this is the general and the very easiest topic. From this topic you are going to get the marks. Totally they are covered here. 6 marks will be coming in examination corner. 6 marks they are asked in this one as a 1 mark question and 2 mark question, and also sometime the 3 questions will be given as a 3 marks questions. So like this they are 1, 2, 3, so completely 6 marks are there. Let us start. What is this organism and population? The chapter name itself indicated that the organisms are nothing but commonly we call it as plants and animals. Almost all. Those are in living conditions. Okay, how they are attached with, depending on, attached with or depending on the which condition in a population with environment. What is the organism? Okay, one example is that plant. What is its population? How will it will be present in the environmental conditions? What's its totally population conditions? These are all concepts we are studied in this chapter. That is nothing but organism and population. Then come the first, what is the meaning of ecology? Ecology, as you know that is commonly called as a environment. So it is a branch of biology which deals with the interrelationships and interaction between living organisms and their natural environment. See, what is this ecology? So ecology, it's nothing but it is a branch of biology which deals with the interrelationships and interaction between living organisms and their natural environment. What's that? So I am also a living organisms. I am interrelationship and interacted with the natural environment. The natural environment is belongs to, it will be presence of there is an air, there is an water, there is some other abiotic factors like temperatures, light, everything. We must be defending to that one. So that dependency we are call it is a interrelationships. That's complete concept is called as a ecology. See once again, what is this? It's a branch of biology which deals with the study of interrelationship and interaction between the living organism and its natural environment. In which type of the natural environment it will be depends. So that type of the interaction or interrelationship is called as a ecology. So this term will be coined by the scientist that is called as a H. Reiter. H. Reiter, he will be suggested the term of ecology. Remember students, H. Reiter. And this definition, what is this definition? About the ecology definition will be given by the another scientist, that's nothing but a E. Haeckel. E. Haeckel in the year of 1870, he will be define the term ecology. Who is coined the term? The coined by the scientist H. Reiter. And that definition will be given by the scientist E. Haeckel. According to E. Haeckel, the ecology is nothing but a, once again, it is a branch of biology which deals with the study of, that is the interrelationships and interaction between the living organisms and natural environment. Are you clear? Are you got this point? And must be remember about the scientist. The writer is coined, Haeckel is defined the term. Then come next, what are those types of ecology? So in the types of ecology, so many types are there, but the major types will be grouped as a two conditions. Those two categories are nothing but a, one is that out ecology and another one is that syn ecology. Out ecology and syn ecology. This is also called as etocology. Okay, and syn. Then come to the first one. Out ecology is nothing but the study of particular species in relationship with its natural environment. The study of particular species. Out ecology means only we are going to concentrate on that species. That species should be present in its natural habitat. Because we know that we are having so many habitats are there. Best example if you are going to take as a terrestrial habitat. The terrestrial habitat is nothing but a land surfaces. Next, aquatic habitat. Arboreal habitat, aquatic water, arboreal air. Like that, so many habitats are there. For there, the particular species we are going to study it. In aquatic, we are going to study about the fishes. In terrestrial, we are going to study about the plants and animals. Like that. In that, if you are going to take a particularly the study of particular species in relationship with its natural environment, that condition is called as a out ecology. This situation is also we call it is a endemic region. It's also called as a endemic. Endemic means restricted to particular place. So in ice area some organisms are restricted. In aquatic area some organisms. In land surfaces organisms are restricted. We are not going to change the organism from ice area to the almost temperate areas or terrestrial areas, because what happen means they must be adjusted and defending to their natural environments. That's way that type of the study is called as a out ecology. Then come next one, syn ecology. What is this syn ecology? The study of different species in relationship with their natural environment. Here we are going to study the different species, not a particular, as a epidemic conditions, endemic and epidemic, different type of the species. You can study as a plants, you can study as a animals, you can study as a any aquatic, arboreal or arctic region species. Those are all you are going to study, and that type of the branch is called as a ecology. Remember students, these are the two categories are there, types are there. Ecology is nothing but a particular species study. Ecology nothing but a different species. You are going to study it. So that type of two categories in the ecology, ecology and ecology. Then come next, what is that? Level of organizations. What are the level of organization in ecology which are related to the organisms and their populations? So first one is that population. What is this population? Population ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ see here, it is a local group of individuals of a species, particular that group, that area. It is a local group of individuals of a species. If suppose in a one community, so this is the one community A and this is the another community B. So in this there is a species of 10 and in this there is the species of 4. Then you must be considered as the increasing population should be in A and decreasing population should be in B. So this overall community, it's going to having a how many number of species? That should be a 10 species. It's a local group of individuals of a species. It's called as a, what you are going to say, that is the 10, that is nothing but a population of A, and 4 it is a population of B, like that. So it is a local group of individuals of a species. So that is we call it is a population. For example, you can just think about insect population. Okay, just you can think only about, because this area is going to having the insect, reptiles, amphibians, etc. In that you only take a consider as a individual species. If you going to count as a insects, you can count totally insect population. If reptiles, reptile population. If amphibians, amphibian populations, like that. In that community, a individual species if you going to counted means that is a such type of a populations. So like that they are going to give the insect, reptile, amphibians, everything. Okay. So this is the idea about the first level of organization. What is that? Population. Okay. Then come next one, that is demography. Yeah, this word will be asked for you in the 1 mark questions or competitive level. So what is this demography? Simple. Demography is nothing but the study of a population. ಸೊ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಧಾನ ಯಾವುದು? ಡೆಮೋಗ್ರಾಫಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್. ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಡೆಮೋಗ್ರಾಫಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ನೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೆಮೋಗ್ರಾಫಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್? ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ, ಸಮುದಾಯ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? ಸಮುದಾಯ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ? It is a collection of a population of different species. ಒಂದು ಸಮುದಾಯ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರನಾದಂತಹ ಜೀವಿಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರನಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಜೀವಿಗಳ ಸಮುದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಜೀವಿಗಳ ಸಮೂಹಕ್ಕೆ we are called it is a community. What is community? It is a collection of a population of different species, different type of the species we are going to collect. So that's complete collection is called community. Best example you know that. So I told you here, what is that? Insects, reptiles, amphibians, reptiles, like that. 3 species are there. Okay, and here so many plants are there. You can take as a fungi is there, almost all bryophytes are there, pteridophytes are there, gymnosperms are there, angiosperms are there. Like this, all populations are there, individual species. Group together all individual species. This is coming under the category which population? Plant population. We call it as a plant community. And it is coming under the which population community? It is animal community. So like this type of the different species in a population, that is we call it is a community. See, it is a collection of population of different species. Best example, animal community, and another one is that plant community. We are not seeing here individual species. If we take as a individual species in that locality area, then it's called as a population. That group, that collection of a population with different species is called as a community. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಸಮುದಾಯ. ಸಮುದಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರನಾದಂಥ ಜೀವಿಗಳು ಬದುಕ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ come to the next level of organization. Third one, what is that? Biosphere. What is this biosphere? Bio, already you know that it is a living organisms. Their one area, just think about. It is a totality of earth with its life supporting environment. Life supporting environment. That area, that earth surface must be have the life supporting conditions. What are those life supporting? Must be present there water, air, temperature, light, soil. If these are all will be in good condition, that area is called as a biosphere. These are all good condition, means must be there is the presence of life. Where the living organism is there, their suitable environmental condition. Their suitable environmental condition based on the temperature, water, soil, air. If these are all will be present in that totality of area, that is called as a biosphere. Best example is that, just think about hydrosphere. What is this hydrosphere? Hydrosphere nothing but a water. Hydro nothing but it is a water, and sphere nothing but it is a area. That particular area, that is water. Next, lithosphere. Lithosphere, it's the presence of the soil. That area is called as a lithosphere. And commonly we know that atmosphere. Atmosphere, the air. Like that ionosphere. The ionosphere means ionic radiations. So like these all type of the particular area which suitable conditions of all abiotic factors, those are called as a biospheres. Like that. Okay. Next, fourth one is that bio. What is this bio? No, dear students, you must be remember we are studied here a level of organization. In that level of organization, the first one is that population. It's a particular area, localized area of an individual species, and the study of population is called as a demography. And second one, we are studied about the community. Community is nothing but it is a collection of a population with a different species. Okay. Next one is that biosphere. Biosphere, it is such a type of area where the life supporting conditions will be there. So that type of area is called as a biospheres. Okay. Finally, we can come the fourth level of organization, that is nothing but a biome. What is this biome? Just think about. It is a unit of biosphere. The main unit of biospheres, that's we call it is a biome with a specific environmental condition. That is same. Biosphere is nothing but a specific environmental conditions are there, and that unit is called as a biome. You don't say hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere. If you consider all these are biosphere. In that particularly, if you are going to think about the water area, hydrosphere, then it's called as a biome. Next, atmosphere, particular area. that is biome. Lithosphere, biome. Ionosphere, that's the biome. Like this type of the particular area, it also has the life supporting conditions. So that is we call it is a biome. Then these are nothing but a level of organization. How these organisms, so based on their population conditions along with its natural environment, they are become a interacted. Based on that conditions, we studied here about the types of ecology and level of organization. Then come the another important note here, that is called as a ecotene. What is this ecotene? This ecotene, it is nothing but almost all a transitional zone between two ecosystems. A transitional zone between two ecosystems, that's called as a ecotene. A transitional zone, the almost all two areas. Best example, one area is based on the terrestrial land surfaces, that is on land, that's we call it is a grassland. Another one is present in the aquatic habitat, that is called as a estuary. In these, between these two zones, one estuary zones, another one is that grassland zones, in between there is the presence of the area, that is called as a ecotene. Ecotene, it is a almost all asking neat level questions. What is ecotene? It's very simple aspect, a transitional zone between two ecosystem, grassland ecosystem and estuary, that's present in the, that exactly end the starting position of the aquatic area, that's we called as a estuary. So that is in between these two, there is the presence of which one? Ecotene. The estuary is also an example of the biome, like that pond, it's a biome. Next estuarine, that's the aquatic surfaces, it's not completely water, it is a starting ನಡುಗಡ್ಡೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ದ್ವೀಪ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಬಯೋಮ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ಬಯೋಮ್. ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ biospheres, as a collection of pond, estuarine, forest, grassland, everything. In that, the one particular species, particular area is called as a biome. That's why biome is an unit of biosphere. So these are the introduction concept about the which one? Organism and its population. Okay dear student, what we studied in today's class? Today's class is very simple. We are studied about the introduction concept about the what is the ecology and who coined the term ecology and who defined the term ecology. The coining by the H. writer and defined by the E. Haeckel. These two scientists will going to give the ideas about the ecology. And we know that what are the major categories of the ecology, that is the out ecology and scene ecology. After that we discussed about the level of organizations. There are 4 level of organizations are there. The first one, population we studied, next community, next biosphere, next biome, and finally we get the one important word, that is we call almost it's coming under the competitive level, that is called as the ecotene. That ecotene meaning is that the transitional zone between the two ecosystems. The two ecosystem, one is that grassland if you are going to take, another one is that pond ecosystems. In that estuaries we called. So in between two there is the presence of an area, that is called as the ecotene. So in next class we go for the another some basic ideas and concept about the organism and its population. Okay dear students, thank you.